Good afternoon, teachers, faculty members, parents, guests, ushers, and the special class of 22. I would like to start my speech by thanking my parents for their unconditional love, teachers for always believing in our potential and sticking by us to guide us to our best futures, and of course, to my classmates with arguably the best graduating year, because I can't think of a better sounding year than 22. As we gather today, I'm so relieved to finally say that we have made it. Some of the OGs have been here since when they were babies, for almost 14 years. After all the retreats that somehow always landed on the same day as a thunderstorm, winning and losing sport tournaments, online learning, and last-minute cramming in the Kalanabe room, we finally reached the day we've all been waiting for. When I found out that I was valedictorian, the position I've been so secretly eyeing for my whole high school life, I felt incredibly accomplished. All of the hard work and late-night grinds led up to this moment. Receiving the stole felt like winning a gold medal. However, as time passed and I recognized that my time in this community was running out, I started to question if I had somehow missed out at the cost of this position. I had always heard of the college triangle, and for those of you who are unfamiliar, it is the idea that you can only choose two out of having a good social life, sleep schedule, or good grades. For all of my econ students, think opportunity cost. And I'm sure that for the busy IB students that we were, even maintaining one of these pillars could be a struggle at times. This brings me to think that throughout my years at NIS, the most important lesson I had learned is the importance of balance. Now, that's still very broad, so you might be thinking, well, the balance between what? Is it the hours spent watching an extra episode of anime? Or playing Clash Royale and Godfield with your friends late at night? While all of us could be guilty of these imbalances, today I want to talk specifically about the balance of independence and vulnerability. As we branch out of this small circle in Nagoya and onto the following chapters of our lives around the world, we are inevitably faced with more responsibility and self-reliance. In middle school, we worked in our little friend groups, making infamous videos about Donald Trump and ancient Greek culture. In DP, we began getting tests and managing our own schedule with individual college apps and EEs. Now, when college classes, work, and other commitments gradually add weight to our shoulders, you may feel as if you are the only person you can rely on at the end of the day. However, I learned in my junior year that my stubbornness to handle things alone led me further and further away from getting the support that I needed. In my books, being unashamed and admitting our vulnerability is life lesson number 274, because that is the very thing that makes us human. It can be anything as simple as asking for clarification in class, which might be a good start actually, because all the teachers at NIS know that we are awfully quiet in class. It is giving in to the small actions of care and kindness, like Ms. Hayashida's brightest smiles in the hallways, Mr. Moody saying a lifetime's worth of the word sialfo, Ms. Case's life lessons that come in non-numerical order, or how Mr. Graham never misses a chance to ask if you have had enough sleep. As we navigate through the crazy changes in our lives and in the world after today, I hope we can appreciate the value of trusting others before it all becomes too much. Our tight-knit community of NIS is filled with teammates, dancers, band members, skiers, friendly rivals, and legal gamble enthusiasts. While we are all strong, independent people capable of doing great things, we must not forget that our favorite people will always have our back. So, no matter where you will be in the next chapters of your life, I hope you can trust both your resilience and the help of those around you to take bright steps into the future. But in the meantime, I wish everyone a great 8-hour nap. Congratulations. Thank you.